Hey guys, my name is Yvette and welcome to my DIY channel, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. So with like the holidays ending and then you start taking down all your holiday decorations and then your house just kind of feels like empty, I wanted to share with you guys some winter decor items that I made to try to like fill up the space a little bit. So let's get into it. For this project, I'll be using the Snowman mold from Nicole. I'm pretty sure this was part of their Christmas collection, but the great thing about a lot of Christmas decor is that you can transition it into winter decor. You just kind of have to change the colors a little bit. And then to make the actual snowman, I'm going to be using Resincrete, and I love this stuff. If you've never tried it out, you totally should. I got it on Amazon, and I'll link this and the mold down in the description box for you. How I found out the amount of Resincrete I needed inside of my mold is that I filled the mold up with water, and so the snowman held 220 grams of water. And so I poured out 200 grams of the Resincrete powder and I added in 60 grams of water to activate it, because the Resincrete ratio is for every 100 grams of powder you add in 30 grams of water. And so I mixed this all together really well, and for the color you can use like mica powder, or they have special liquid pigments to add in, but I just used acrylic paint and I added in a little bit of yellow and brown paint to give me a vanilla color. I poured my Resincrete into my mold and it only ended up filling it halfway, even though I used the same amount of grams of Resincrete as the amount of water. So then I added in another 260 grams of the Resincrete and it filled it up all the way. So to get the amount of Resincrete you need, first measure out how much any mold gets filled up in grams of water, and then double it to get the amount of Resincrete you need. And I really hope that that made sense, because that method actually worked for the rest of my molds. Also, don't forget to tap out any air bubbles. And now I'm going to let this set. And by the way, this only takes 30 minutes to get fully solid.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, and so now I'm going to demold this, and the Resincrete takes 2 hours to fully cure. You guys, look how cute this little snowman came out, and this is technically a candle jar mold, so you can like pour some wax inside of the snowman and add a little wick, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna like use him as an air plant holder, and then I did decide to paint him. For this next project, I'm going to be using this 4-tier Christmas tree mold that I also got from Nicole. I really like this mold because this is a great tree mold that doesn't have to be Christmassy. You can make it wintry just by using winter colors instead of Christmas colors. And instead of just getting one tree out of this mold, you can actually do 4 trees because of the different tiers. But for today's project, I'm only going to be doing 3 trees. Once again, I'm going to be using Resincrete for this project. For this first tree, I'm going to be doing all 4 tiers, and so I have 375 grams of powder here, and then I'm adding in 110 grams of water. And then I'm adding in another 375 grams of powder and another 110 grams of water. And I just did this in 2 parts because if I would have added all the powder first, it would have like overfilled the cup. And I'm adding in my acrylic paint to turn this into a light grayish blue color. On camera this looks more greenish, but I swear in person it's blue. So now I'm going to fill up all of my molds.
A few inches later.
It's been 30 minutes, so now I'm going to demold these. And these are also technically candle jars, so you can like pour wax inside of the middle and add a candle wick. But again, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually just going to put like little knickknacks in there, maybe some like hair ties and bobby pins and stuff, because I'm going to put this in my bathroom. But anyways, this is how the tree with all 4 tiers came out. For this next tree, I'm going to be doing 3 tiers, and so I added in 400 grams of powder and 120 grams of water. And then I wanted this to be an off-white creamy color, so I added in a little bit of yellow and brown paint.
Later.
And then for this last tree, I'm going to be doing 2 tiers. And so here I have 250 grams of powder and added in 75 grams of water. And then I wanted this tree to be a light green, so I added in my green acrylic paint.
Later that same evening.
And that's pretty much for these trees. They were really fast and easy to make. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and subscribe for more DIYs, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!